Welcome back to This Works For Us. It's been a minute. I'm Tia Jackson and this is my husband,
Rashawn, better known as Sean. And this episode we're going to just talk about what has happened these past couple of weeks. Obviously, we was on vacation. We enjoyed ourselves in beautiful Utah, Park City, Utah to be exact. So we kind of went between Park City and Salt Lake. Got a lot of snow.
It's cold.
It wasn't as cold as you would think, though. It was cold, but not as cold. I mean, you being from New York, you can compare the.
And I've been in Texas for the last 10 years.
I mean, still.
And then years before that, I was in Jacksonville, Florida. So.
It wasn't that cold, though.
It was cold enough. It was cold enough that Kenny didn't want to be outside.
Or you couple that with her being a little tired. She was a little tired.
My poor baby was cold.
Them hands was frozen. She won't know. She's like, Daddy. But then it was just a great experience. If you have not been to Utah, it's beautiful. A lot of people prior to us going, they was like, what's in Utah? What's in Utah? Why y'all going to Utah? Utah.
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Yeah. But the main thing, it's beautiful. Want to see mountains? We went to what was that? Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And we had fun there. And saw a little bit of the mountain boat. What I felt like we saw in Utah was like the real mountains, if that makes sense.
It was definitely beautiful. And I think just in general, going places that you've never been before is a good experience.
Yeah, and that one thing about what we learned, especially for me, I did not realize how the altitude, like I've heard the talks about it, but I didn't realize how the altitude actually affects stuff, like, as far as breathing. Everybody else seemed to be okay. Me, on the other hand, I walked about 5 steps up the stairs, and I was like, and I ain't out of shape. What low key?
You were being a little dramatic just now. You wasn't like, I can't breathe.
I said it to myself. I had it to myself. I might have been exaggerating a little bit, but I felt like I was breathing a little bit heavier. And then the cooking element of it, that was different.
Let's talk about you think Texas has hard water?
Oh
I mean,
God.
I felt like my whole body was chapped. I just want to dip myself in a bottle of Vaseline.
Oh, when they tell you when you're in these higher altitudes to hydrate, they are not lying to you. They're not lying to you at all, because that, first of all, like the way my feet, I'm gonna talk about my feet. They're not the smoothest.
I don't like feet.
Oh, well, we know you don't like feet. But they're not jacked up either. So for me, the dryness that I experienced on there, if you could put, what was that? What's the stuff we got? CeraVe. You can put that on your feet, and probably 2 hours later, they feel dry again.
It was so bad that like you literally needed to like dip yourself in Crisco in order to stay like your skin to stay hydrated.
We had to drink, I don't know how many cases of water we went through that whole week while we was there.
And all the kids would walk around like grease monkeys.
Kind of like when I remember going to school. I feel like my face is a little shiny now, but sorry. My mom used to put Vaseline caked up on my face. Going to school, going to Jones Wheat Elementary.
She said, my baby will not be ashy.
I'm talking about greasy to the mug. Had me shining like a mug out there. You had to be that way in Utah. But at the same time, with the kids on vacation, I'm going to talk about that real quick.
Let's start with the airport.
Which one? Going I feel like going wasn't
too
that bad.
It was coming home and Kennedy.
Oh my gosh, she was possessed.
She would not sit still. She didn't want to watch a movie. She didn't want to play a game. She just wanted to like tumble.
I had to literally put her in like a little hole like this the whole time on the plane. And you know, it's already, you feel embarrassed anyway with you hear those stories about, man, kids crying on the plane. Oh, she was that to the nth degree.
At one point we had to like hold her till she like went to sleep, like give her a little bear hug so she could.
No, you know what it was? I think, was it you started fanning?
Oh yeah, she was hot and bothered or something. I don't know. She gave us the business. On the flight.
Tried to give her a tablet. She didn't want nothing to do with that. Coloring book. None of that stuff seemed to work for her.
It felt like the flight was like 20 hours.
It was the longest flight. And it was it when we were leaving Utah or leaving from the layover from Phoenix?
I think it was the last one. So the layover from Phoenix back to
Yes, that's right.
It was like, please, Jesus, get me off this
flight. Please. And it was just I think it was less than 2 hours from Phoenix.
Ooh, but it felt like
from Phoenix.
Like forever.
From Phoenix to San Antonio was really right at 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours. But it felt like 4 with Kennedy doing that. And she finally after maybe 30 minutes into the flight, went to sleep somewhat.
Not going home. She never went to sleep. She never went to sleep going home.
You sure?
She did not.
Well.
I remember. Surprised I don't have a bald patch in my hair because I was ready to pull my hair out.
No.
Kylie was chill. She was pretty good.
Yeah, Kylie did well. Before the flight, so during the time at the house, while you're on vacation, you just want to relax. Now, people was asking when I went back to work, people was like, well, how was your vacation?
We need a vacation.
I say,
vacation.
Vacation from work was okay, but life was still happening. You thought you could sleep in late? I don't sleep in late as it is, but at the same time, no, there's nobody sleeping in late. We talking about some, it was us, 2 other couples, our 2 kids, and 2 other kids. So 6 adults, 4 children. And you would think, and we had plans in our minds, after the kids go to sleep, we might play a few games, card games, none of that stuff.
Pull out one stack of cards. We didn't play one game. It was like 9 o'clock and everybody was
we going to bed.
Those kids
going to bed.
They wore us out.
Man. And you think, even with getting, food and stuff, like going on little excursions, well, necessarily, we didn't do really any excursions per se. We went out and sightseeing for the most part. Going there, we thought by going to, what was that, Del Taco? No, we made little sandwiches for them in the car. We was like, okay, all right, they got little peanut butter jelly sandwiches or whatever, and some chips. They can eat that. The adults, we're gonna stop by
A quick
stop by Del Taco. We thought it was gonna be something kind of good. That turned into that.
We make a quick stop.
Went to shambles quickly.
You make a quick stop, then everybody's like, okay, let's go. Mommy, I have to go to the potty.
I'm talking about you had just asked her. Just asked her if, do you need to go to the potty? No. Do you get the food?
I got in. I went to the bathroom. I came back. I get in the car, and now, mind you, even though it was a 12-passenger van, we was in there like a bunch of sardines because of the car seats.
Oh God.
Right. So I get in there. I squeeze my little self between these 2 car seats, and then Kylie says, "Mommy." Boy, those cartoons where your face get red and the top,
like top thing explodes or whatever.
I was like, didn't I just ask you?
It was shambles. And then,
what about the Thai restaurant?
Oh, was it Vietnamese?
Oh, Vietnamese. It was Vietnamese.
We had was it pho? I think that's how you pronounce it. It looks like pho, but I think you pronounce it pho. Don't judge me. But sitting in there, was it Kennedy?
Neither one of them. First of all,
trying to eat it, just period. Eating at the restaurant with these little rent-free living little humans. Yeah. It was
first of all, you order them food that they don't want.
And you try.
And then you order your food and then
they want
eat
your food. They eat what you order. Usually, Kennedy, and Kylie's so picky or whatever, Kennedy will eat, fried rice. It can have all kind of little things in there. Kylie, on the other hand, she sees something green. Ew, I don't like it. It's yucky. It's yucky. I don't want it. Well, starve. But either way, we get that to them. Now, mind you, that fried rice tastes pretty good. But something that we didn't think they would eat, they was eating.
The noodles.
The noodles out of the pho. I don't get it.
I don't know that I got to totally enjoy.
You didn't. The daggone bowl got cold trying to hold the kids, keeping them back from touching it. Kennedy putting her hand out there. Get your hand back, child.
We didn't even make it. I think after the restaurant, we just gave up. We were just like, everybody was like, just go back to the house and just forget about it. Whatever we was trying to plan to do, just let it go.
I am promoting that, even though I think we're gonna bring these rent-free, say rent-free, but they don't pay no rent. Our broke friends, as people say, again next year on a vacation. I don't want it. I don't. Oh my!
I don't mind actually getting there with them, but like being at the vacation spot, it's like the travel for me is the worst part for me. Like, I mean, they was running rampant through that house.
Oh my God! I'm talking about up and down stairs. You had one that wasn't supposed to go downstairs, but next thing you know, she coming from downstairs. Like, what you doing? Go sit down. You got people, and
we had to hide all the stuff in those people's house.
That thing was.
We had to take every little glass, knick-knack, any beautiful decor that they had. We had to hide it because we didn't want these.
First of all, we ain't trying to pay for nothing. These houses, we was looking them up. $1 million homes. $1 million homes. Very nice. They had some nice decor and stuff like that.
You should have seen us all packing up.
I'm talking about we were putting everything in the closet.
We was moving the end tables, anything to just clear it out so that whenever they ran around it, they didn't drop
a dime for nothing that was broken in there. We notated, say, hey, was this scratch on this table already?
Right.
Let them know. Let them know. Like, we ain't gonna pay for nothing.
Was that broke over there? Yeah.
It was broke before we got there. I ain't paying for nothing. I think the other part, I'm gonna circle back to Del Taco. People. Now we don't have this in Texas. I think an older cousin was telling me, I think there might be some in Georgia. I don't know. But I think the closest one to Texas is in Oklahoma. Del Taco is fantastic. Yes. I wanted to not do any kind of like franchise type, big chain restaurants and stuff. But again, that tied into, let's get something real quick. Kids already had their food and whatnot. I got that, what's it called, an epic burrito or something? I don't know what it's called. You had the habanero taco?
It was habanero chicken.
Either the habanero sauce. Oh man, if I could just, I don't know if I can. I'm gonna look up how I can make that.
It was good.
It was good. Del Taco. I looked at it as a.
And those it was like cream cheese.
Oh God, what was it? They was called balls, but it looked like.
It was called what?
Balls? What?
I don't remember eating balls. I think it was cream cheese.
There was a cream caramel.
Oh yeah, cream cheese and caramel.
But they were called balls, I believe. But they look like egg rolls when you got them.
I don't think they was called balls. They were like an egg roll. They was called some kind of egg roll.
No, they was not called egg roll. The name of the item did not fit the actual description. When you saw it, it did not fit. It didn't fit that. And when you looked at it, it didn't fit that.
I think there would have been a conversation in the car if it was called balls.
I think they were. This is something.
Okay. We'll have to look that up and get back to you.
But if we can get one here, that'd be great. But overall, it was definitely a vacation worth taking to Utah. Place you've never been. I implore anybody to just go to a place you've never been and just explore. You know, being in my late 30s compared to when I was in the military, I didn't take in any sightseeing. In my young, early 20s and stuff, it was mainly let's get there, hit the bar, and get back to the boat or whatever. Now I would like to go back to some of the places I went to in the military. Panama, Galapagos Island. Wouldn't mind going back to St. Thomas. I went to Puerto Rico. It's a U.S. territory. People can go there, but I've only been there twice, and both times I had duty, so I stayed on the boat. I never got to experience Puerto Rico, so I would like to experience Puerto Rico.
We'll make it happen.
There we go.
So, it wasn't all chaos. I mean, the kids, when we went out in the snow, that was nice. Like, we had a snowball fight with the kids.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
And then the house had the little sled thing.
Oh, yeah, you can push kid, push the kid in.
That was fun. And then they enjoyed the aquarium and going
For
up
whatever reason, we got to find an aquarium somewhere.
You know what? It's just a thing.
I don't like
It's a thing that we do.
It was nice, but
it was nice. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was
same shark. Seen one shark, you've seen them all. Sick of the aquarium. Whatever we going next year, and I don't even remember what. Somewhere tropical. Yeah. No, we was talking about Barbados. Costa Rica. It could change. Who knows? But Barbados, Costa Rica, that's on the table. But either way, I'm not going to no aquarium there. You'll jump right in that ocean and see what you want to see. Not doing it. I don't want no more parts.
It was a nice aquarium.
It was nice. It was. What was specific to Utah? What was it? They didn't have a specific animal or something.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Listen, I don't go in there studying the animals. I go in there because the kids like to see the same fish, just like you said. They like to see the squid that we see, or the jellyfish.
Jellyfish, like I said, the shark. There was no. You saw your sloth? No, did you? Yeah, he was on the ground.
He was hiding in a log. I got to see his fur.
Yeah, that was about
it.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
We did.
We relaxed. The scenery was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was just peaceful, quiet. Especially we got an opportunity to see what it looked like without the snow. Like the first day and a half of being there, we got there on Sunday, and I think Monday evening or Tuesday evening it started?
I think we had one whole day.
Tuesday evening it started.
Snow. It was nice though that it snowed because it gave us like the real experience.
Yeah, not what we experienced here a couple months back.
We still had electricity.
Yeah, we didn't lose electricity. We didn't lose.
And they didn't let me turn on the fireplace, but it's all good. It's all good.
We didn't need to.
We could have turned on the fireplace. My feet were cold.
Your feet are always cold.
So it's cold. It snowed outside. We could have turned on the fireplace. At least let me hear the little crackles for like
that
2
house
seconds.
had central air and heat. So we just turned the heat on.
Jason didn't even back me up. He usually backs me up. Like, turn on the fireplace. I'm shouting you out.
You know what it is? It was the kids.
Yeah, that probably would have been
because the little gas handle there. Good thing it wasn't engaged, because
Yeah, they probably would have been burnt Barbie dolls.
Little bro.
There
was a Barbie doll in the little. They had a little in the little wine refrigerator and stuff. I just happened to look in the little window of it. I said, "Is that a? They don't put a Barbie doll in the little fridge part of this thing." Everywhere.
Pretty sure we left some kind of toy somewhere in a secret compartment.
Who knows? I like that stove that was there.
So they had a sauna. There was a sauna in the bathroom. That was pretty cool.
I'm telling y'all, man, these houses that we was in, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The neighborhood was beautiful.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Deer frolicking around and stuff, and you can see their little hoof prints in the snow.
Along with all their poop.
Oh yeah, it was easy.
Little black dots. All of the snow. Anywho. It took us a minute to get back adjusted to home life.
That first week was shot.
We was like, did we really go on vacation? Like, we was exhausted. So hence why we disappeared for like
I knew when we got back, because Kennedy's birthday was coming. I was like, well, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything. So that was a disaster in itself. We might save that for another time. Setting up for
birthday party was just
no, the party wasn't. But setting up.
I was gonna say Jackson Water Park turned out great.
No, that was great. But everything leading up before then.
That was a disaster.
That tent that we bought, we'll never.
It's another conversation for another.
Yeah, we'll leave. Amazon, count your days.
Anywho, we're glad to be back.
Yeah, and I guess we'll do. I don't know. We'll discuss the next topic or whatever. But this one is more of a recap of what has happened the last couple of weeks, especially getting back from Utah. That vacation.
How we made it out of vacation.
We need another one. I really need another one.
Free kids? No, I'm just kidding.
Who? What?
Huh? It's like free kids. Somebody come watch these kids.
Oh yeah. I thought you was like with kids.
Trying to get rid of my kids.
I ain't trying to get rid. I just want a little time away. It's important. It's important to do that. And we just got to do our thing like we've done before.
We just need a date night, guys.
A date night.
That's all.
Anywho, thank you for watching. Apologies for. I ain't apologizing. We enjoyed ourselves. We enjoyed ourselves. You catch us, you catch us. You don't, you don't. But thank you for watching, though. Seriously. And
make sure you like.
There you go.
Subscribe and share.
Yeah.
God bless.
God bless. Talk to you later.